Alright, so we're going to have these things about every week, and these are kind of what we're going to be learning from the put into practice our music when we get more into that. So this week, we're going to be dealing with basic skills of rhythm reading. Let me face you towards me. This might be a little rough to see up there, but can you make sure you have this pulled up and turn your camera on, please, so I know that you have it up and you come through. Do you have this? You got it? Sorry, you like froze it. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, I want to make sure that everyone has it up. Find it. Cool. You find it? It should say 1. Yep. Yep. So the beginning of 1. Cool. Find it. You're on the question, right? Scroll down. It's this right here. Yeah. Found it. Done. Got it. All right. Cool. So, just like I said, this is basic skills of rhythm reading. So beat versus rhythm. We talked about this a little bit last week and the week before that. And beat is a musical pulse. Just like you have a heartbeat, it stays constant and steady. The rhythm is this way it paces itself through the music and through the beat. The phrase, that song has a good beat, is wrong. Remember when Mr. Edwards was like doing his little beatboxing thing? And it's like, when you're walking up to a car and you hear the loud bass, it's like, oh, that has a good beat. And then he's like, no, that's wrong. This phrase should be, that song has a great rhythm. So now we're moving on to measure and time signature. I'm going to draw something up on the board here. I want someone to remind me what this is. All right, what is this? Yeah. Yeah, that's our staff. Good job in remembering that. So a measure is the way we divide our music up. It is divided by a line going up and down horizontally in our music. It takes our music and divides it into easier to read sections. So let's say I want you to start on the 142nd note of a song. Do you think it's efficient to go 1, 2, 3, 4? No, I don't think so either. So we have what we call our bar lines, and they just look like that. So measure 1, measure 2. So you just divide up the measures. So that way I could say, instead of starting at note number 142, let's start at measure 23 and beat 3 if that's what we want that time. So that's just our easier way of looking at that. And we'll see this later, so later here soon. So remember these. Time signatures are a set of 2 numbers. They are stacked on top of each other. Each number tells us something different. So remember our 4/4 that we talked about? Saying that the top note tells us how many beats can be in one measure, and this tells us what beat gets, or what kind of note gets the beat. So does anyone remember what note gets the beat in 4/4 time? Yeah. The what? No, I'm asking you what note gets the beat if 4 is in the bottom number. Yeah. Not the whole note.
The quarter.
Yeah, the quarter note. Yeah, so the quarter note, if you wanted it to be a whole note, we'd have 1 in the bottom. Yeah, so, and then the top number tells us how many of these, in this case quarter notes, we're going to have per measure. And in this case, it's 4. So we would have 4 quarter notes per measure. All right, so we're going to start with some of our note reading stuff. This is our whole note. This is just a little circle here, and it takes up 4 beats in 4/4 time. Or it takes up 4 beats and it's a whole measure in 4/4 time. So remember that one whole note equals 4 quarter notes. And when we count a whole note, I don't think we've done this very much, but remember when we were clapping and counting, like 1, 2, 3, 4 last week? Remember that? Yeah. What we're going to do for when we count whole notes is, since a whole note is sustained the whole time, it just sounds like da instead of da 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 da. We hold it out when we clap. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have everyone do that with me? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So just like that with whole notes. And just as it says on here, they're counted 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1 is larger, as you can see in your thing here, because we would clap on that beat since it's the beat where the note comes in. And the 2, 3, and 4 are smaller because we hold or sustain through those counts. Now our next one, a whole rest. Who remembers what we said to differentiate between whole rest and half rest?
A whole rest is a whole.
Yeah, a whole rest is a whole, like when you're like walking along and you fall in. So that's how we like to remember that. And just like the whole note contains 4 beats, the whole rest contains the same amount of beats. That's why we use the same word whole for both of those, because they contain the same amount. One is just this for sound, and one's not. So, better way to write this, our whole note minus sound is our whole rest. That makes sense? Same amount of time, just no sound. So when we do that, and this is going to go true for any of our rests, when we count that, 1, 2, 3, 4, just apart. So can I have everyone try that with me? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just like that. Awesome. All right. So now we're going to be talking about our half notes. And our half notes, let's write that down here. How many beats, assuming we're saying all in the same, how many quarter notes go into one half note? Yeah. 2. Yep, that's right. So two quarter notes go into one half note. And kind of like what we were doing with our whole notes, remember we would do 1, 2, 3, 4, because we are holding those and we keep the sound going. They're not separate, right? So let's say we have 2 half notes in a measure. So 2 of them, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, because they take up 2 beats, but they're not separated, right? Yeah. All right, so can we have everyone clap that together? 2 half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So holding it out just like the whole note. And after our half note, we have our half rest. So, same concept as with here. We just subtract the sound from the half note. And how to remember the half rest? It's a hat, yeah. Yep, so half note minus sound equals half rest. And believe it or not, it's the same exact thing as counting if you're doing a whole rest. Let's say we have two of those in a measure. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. You just have to keep it in your head that they're two separate ones. But usually if there's two half rests put together, you usually put them in a whole rest unless you're just separated by measure or if there's a note after that. All right, so let's just have everyone, just for clarity's sake, count two half rests. So two half rests counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half rest, so we're not clapping because that would be playing. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing our hands still for this, so everyone does hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got that concept down. And before I move on, let me assure you that I'm asking no trick questions here. This is a very straightforward one. So now we're going to be talking about quarter notes. All right, so just like all these, a whole note equals 4 quarter notes. A half note equals 2 quarter notes. How many does 1 quarter note take?
1 note.
1 note. Okay, awesome. Believe it or not, we didn't get that response in all of our classes today. So, awesome. Making progress today. So, our quarter notes, remember, these are just one beat, and we clap on them, so there's no holding. So, it'd just be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Just like all the other ones we were doing, right? Like we did examples of clapping 4 last week, right? Yeah. So, let's have everyone count 4 quarter notes. Clapping and counting. Nice and simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when I say everyone, I do mean everyone. Everyone claps. Everyone counts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. All right, and just like we have these, our quarter note also has our quarter rest symbol. So a quarter note minus sound is our quarter rest, right? So quarter rest, same counting as we done with the last one, so let's just try this. 4 quarter rests. 4 quarter rests. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. So now that we got all of that out of the way, let's do some exercises. This is going to be our next to last page on there. So make sure that everyone has this one up. It should say at the very top, this is how you would count this example. Everyone have that up? Can I get a thumbs up from everyone? Make sure you have it up. All right, cool. So let's look at the first one. What are we looking at there? What's our note? What note are we looking at? Or note length? How many beats is this? Yeah, 4. What kind of note is that? A whole note. Alrighty. Anyone want to demonstrate how we clap and count this? Yeah. Yep, just 1 clap for the entrance. Alright, let's have everyone do that. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember that if we're holding out a note, we don't do this. This is for rest only. So for a whole note, keep it together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This indicates a rest. So let's try that again all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Measure 2. Same concept, but now there's 2 half notes. So who wants to give that one a try? Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. Just like that. Everyone, let's try that. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's try that again. One more time. Everyone's in. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome. All right. Measure 3. What note? What kind of notes are we looking at here? Yeah.
Quarter notes.
Quarter notes. All right. I believe in us. I think we can just try this in one go, everyone together. Counting and clapping, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Let's try that one more time. Make sure everyone's doing it. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right, what are we looking at in measure 4? And remember how I said these would come back up? Make sure we are looking at number 4 here. This is our measure number. What kind of note are we looking at? Someone who hasn't answered today. Waylon? Measure 4, what are you looking at there? Measure 4. If we're looking up here, is it one of these symbols or is it one of these symbols? Left or right? Yeah. So do you remember which ones these were? Were these notes or rests? Yeah, these are a rest. And do you know which one it is that we're looking at number 4? Which one of these? First, second, or third? Yeah, it's the first one. So we know that's a rest. Do you know what either of these are for? Like what word goes above them? Or are tricked to remember what one this is? Remember, so this is like, it's like you're walking into a hole here, so this is a whole rest. All right, so measure 4 for everyone. This is a whole rest. Let's have everyone clap and count it. Don't let this one trick you. Measure 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got some claps. Don't let this one trick you. We're saying clapping and counting, but that goes for everything. This is still part of our exercises, but this is for rest. So no clapping and counting, if that helps. All right. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Just like that. All right. Measure 5. Let's try that. We're looking at a half note and a half rest. All right. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's just one clap. Since it's a held over note and we only see one note there, we just do one clap and we hold on to it, just like we did with the whole note. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Great. Great job. All right. Measure 6. Let's try it. Make sure you get it right. There's notes and rests in there, both of them. All right. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. All right. Measure 7. Be careful about this one. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
We got caught up there. The first one, what kind of rest is that? A half rest. Yeah, so 2 counts before we clap on count 3. All right? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Good job on that one. All right, next one. Measure 8. Look at it a second. Alrighty. Hold over where it's needed. 1, 2, 3. Good job, yeah. Alright, measure 9. This one looks an awful lot like measure 2, one we've already done. 1, 2, 3. We had some early clappers on count 2. Make sure we're holding. Measure 9. 1, 2, 3. We had another early clapper. 2 half notes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Measure 10. We've seen the opposite of this one already. So let's see if we can't do it opposite now. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Measure 11. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. I was expecting someone to clap, but no one did, so good job. Alright. Can we get this last one right? Look at it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We gotta clap on count 2. It's a whole note.
Wait.
Someone clapped on count 2.
Oh, I thought you said we had.
No. Alright, whole note. 1, 2, 3. We got another clapper. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Alright, good job. Alright, so by the end of the week, and we'll keep reviewing this stuff throughout the week, but on Friday we're going to have a test over this stuff. So make sure that we're actively engaging in this stuff and learning this stuff as we go along. So that way when your test comes up on Friday, we're all going to get A's on it. Alrighty? Alrighty, that's right. Alrighty, well, with that, I leave to Mr. Edwards.
I'm sorry?
Oh,
I
unless
was reading something, what'd you say?
I'm saying if you want to do the next part, unless you want me to do the next part.
No, the next part's you, but is it still the one-on line or have other insurance?
Yep, these are only one right now.
Okay.
Hello. Alrighty, just 1 second as we switch this around. Alright, so everyone get out your instruments. Remember how I said to put them together? And get your essential elements book and open up to page 4 and put it on your stand. Do you have your, I can't remember, do you have your instrument yet? Okay, cool. And do you have your book, your essential elements book? Okay. You don't have it? Kind of, without the clarinet, it looks like this. No? Okay, you'll need to get that ordered, are we able to order trumpet books from here? Alright, they're $11, right? Yeah, so these are $11. We need this book. We use it not only in this grade, but in 8th grade and on. So it's $11 for this book, and I need you to get this book sometime. We can order it for you, and all you need to do is come in and pay, or your parents come in and pay $11 for the book. For now, I'll kind of help you walk along these exercises. They're pretty straightforward, so we'll get through that. Yeah. Where is your stand? What was that?
I apparently don't have a band locker.
You don't have a band locker. Okay. Well, for now, since I'm explaining it to him, I can also explain to you what we're doing in the books. You can have it open to your side on page 4, so that way you know kind of what we're looking at. Okay. So, get my notes. All right. So, yes.
I know it's kind of random, but I forget how to put valve in
Is it really sticky right now?
it kind of is, like it sticks sometimes.
Okay. Just unscrew the top valve. Halfway pull it, or get your valve oil first. And kind of like halfway pull it up. We'll cut oil around the sides of it. And then put it back down. Twist it around, make sure that it's in right. Yeah. All right. Do you not have a book yet? Okay. And then where's your stand? Yeah, so that was one of the things I put up really good. Yeah, just go put other way. Flip it. Yeah, that's right. And make sure we have all these things when we start, please.
You didn't have gloves in this commercial?
Huh?
You didn't have gloves? Did you get yours through?
She just left it at home.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So we're going to be going through the first 3 exercises here. Can everyone play their G? It's the first note that we tried playing the other day. It's all open, nothing played. I don't have my trumpet with me right now, so it's going to sound like this. Alright, everyone has your trumpet, hold it up, and it's going to be open. 1, 2, ready, go. Higher. Tighten up the embouchure. Go. Someone over the head is right. Let's go down the line. Try to play it. Tighten up your embouchure and go faster. Go with your corners. Tighten up your left corner. Can you go faster here? Yeah, so you want to think higher. I'm trying to get higher note. So tighten up your mouth and lift up. Part of that. Yeah, we'll come back in a second. I need to think of that. Are you not your instrument? No? Yeah, no, you're trying to get there. That was right. Almost, no. More air. Great. Is that good posture? No. Yeah, move your face off to the side. Tighter from the cap. So it's gonna be like this. All right, play now. Okay. It might not. Make sure all of your caps are on. That'd be terrifying for you. Okay. Take it out. Sure. You gotta hold out. There should be a number on the side. I can't remember if log trumpets. Or no, you don't. No, I don't even know what kind that is. So.
Carson right here.
Yeah.
That should be on Scotland right here.
All right. Tighten up geometry. Almost got it. That's right here. You're tightening up. Up through here. So one of your corners full here. Try that. We want to keep going higher. Oh, you had it there for a second. Whatever you did at the beginning there, try that. Try again. All right, try this. Remember our notes C, D, E, F, G. Well, you play your C. That was the first note you're playing. C, D, E, higher. Turkey, you got the F there for a second, so. Yeah, open. Lift up your jaw a little bit. Tighten up your lips more. Yes, that number, remember that. Try again, tighten up just like this one here.
It should have spun.
Yes, that. We'll keep working on that. We got it. Sure. Same problem. Keep tightening it up. That was like almost there. Try it again. Try it again. Almost there. Like it almost made the connection. Yes. Great. You had it there for a second. Yeah, just make sure you're using more air from here. So try it again, just use more of your air from here. It was up here, so try it down. We'll keep working on that, but good job on holding it out. All right, your turn. Great job. All right, come back around to you. Try it again. All right, try it again, and as you're playing, bring up your chin. I can hear it. The wind wants to switch. It's right there. So try it again, and keep doing that. As you're playing, tighten up your muscles rather than keep them as they are. So when you're playing, adjust as you go. Try it again. So close. Bring up your jaw some more. bringing that up, create some more pressure and faster air. Try more. Any help, Mr. Edwards? I'm running out of ideas.
Increase your air. Right now, your airstream, let's call that 20 miles an hour. That's good air for that seat. Make it 40 mile an hour air.
You had it. Try it again. So you slowed the air down that second time, but that first time it was a little fuzzy, but you got the note. So try it again. So like you're trying to knock over these two notes right here. Knock them over with your wind. You want to think so bad. It's right there. Try it one more time. Alright. I'm not going to blow out your tops right away for playing so much, but we'll keep working on it, okay? Your tongue is sounding really good, though. Alright, now let's do another try. Try your tongue to here. Hit the note. We'll work on sustaining that, but you hit the note for now, so that's good. Alright. Number 1, the first note. This is going to be a whole note, so I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4 to come in, and you'll hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4. Okay? Alright, let's try that. We're playing the G. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. We're playing it twice. Like there's 2. For those who don't have our music, we have our G, rest. G, rest. So 4 counts of playing the G, 4 counts of resting. 4 counts of G, 4 counts of resting. All right, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. Let's go one at a time. Keep working on it. If you don't get it, that's okay. We'll keep working on it. 1, 2, 3. Just 4. 4 counts. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3. 4 counts. You did 2. Here, I'll help you out here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll keep working on that. All right. 1, 2, 3. 4 play, 4 rest. 4 play, 4 rest. 1, 2, 3. More air. Come back around. 1, 2, 3. Higher. I'll give you another shot at that. 1, 2, higher. Come up. That's a lot of air, so that's good. Just tighten up your arms for 2. We need both. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we'll come back around again. Alright. 3. That was good. 1, 2, 3. We'll work on holding it out longer. But you got the note. So, right? 1, 2, 3. A little higher. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You had it there, so we'll come back around. We'll do some more rounds of this. 1, 2, 3. Try again. 1, 2, 3. Don't come too early. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Ready. All right. All right, yeah. One more time. And not one more time. Your turn. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got the note. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Try it again. Faster air. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Keep your jaw in the same place, just open up a little bit more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hold it out. Just hold your nut out. Yeah, so when that happens, like that means you're like right in the middle of the notes. So let's try that again. Try to play that note again. Yeah, just like that. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. There we go. All right, can I hear you one time? All right, just four counts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, awesome. All right, everyone together. I know we're not there yet, but we'll keep working on these notes. It's G. One, 2, 3. Just 4 counts. 1, 2, 3. Still needs higher. 1, 2, 3. 3. Alrighty. Let's move on to number 2. It's count and play. So this is just quarter notes.
Bill's gonna ring about 30 seconds ago.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch up. Back up really quick. I'm sorry, that was my bad. Okay. You're good to go.